Anytime we have a value with a negative exponent, we can write that as 1 over the value with a positive exponent. It doesn't matter if the value is positive or negative, if it's a fraction or a decimal or whatever. So let's see how that works. Suppose Danny the Penguin went hiking on Exponential Mountain. Now, in order to get up Exponential Mountain, he had to multiply, because by multiplying you can increase the exponent. So for example, if you multiply x squared times x, x squared times x is x cubed. Since we're multiplying by x, the exponent increased from 2 to 3. So up he goes. Let's try again. What if we multiply x cubed times x? Well, again, x cubed times x is x to the 4th. Since we multiplied, the exponent increased, this time from 3 to 4. So Danny the Penguin made it to the top of Exponential Mountain, but then he looked down and the ocean looked nice and cool, and so he decided he wanted to go swimming in the ocean. So he had to get back down. Well, in order to get down the mountain, he was going to have to divide. So when we divide, the exponent decreases. So let's see how that works. If we have x to the 4th divided by x, that's x cubed. So notice that when we divided, the exponent decreased from 4 to 3. So Danny was on his way back down the mountain. So he had to keep dividing for quite a while. He divided x cubed by x cubed divided by x would just be x squared. And notice again, he decreased the exponent by 1. If he divided x squared by x, that would be x to the power of 1, which is just x. And again, he decreased the exponent by 1. Well, he could divide this by x at least one more time. X divided by x is just 1. So that would be x to the 0 power, because again, we're decreasing the exponent by 1. So Danny made it down to the ocean, but he wanted to be in the ocean. So he needed to divide by x again. Well, let's see how that went. We divided by x again. 1 divided by x is 1 over x. And again, if we decrease the exponent, that means this would be x to the negative 1. Yay, he was in the ocean. He wanted to go deeper though, so he divided by x again. That was 1 over x times x, or 1 over x squared. And again, if we decrease the exponent, that means it would be x to the negative 2. So Danny managed to swim down into the ocean by dividing again and again. So you'll notice that when he had 1 over x cubed, that was x to the negative 3. 1 over x squared was x to the negative 2, and 1 over x was x to the negative 1. So again, anytime we have a value with a negative exponent, it can just be written as 1 over that value to that positive exponent.